Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Dukes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Monarchs offense will get first crack at it today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running behind that left side. Breaks the tackle. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got a little space. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
These last 2 plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion. And then on this play, it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Monarchs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pocket breaking down, and he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Marches ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So James Madison's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches to try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible, because he has wrecked many a games.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Sluka. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Works the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires on the move. Finds a man by himself. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he...
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He's loose. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Monarchs. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Lets it fly. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Oh, he's got a chance. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Monarchs with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Brown. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the...
Touchdown, Old Dominion! Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a fourth down. Decision time for this offense.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Okay, ready?
The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big route.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing on the run. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. And the Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Second down, he'll throw it. Now rolling to the left. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
Number 1 with the carry.
And that's...
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. With the catch, it's blocked. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
there are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the fourth quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gonna look downfield again. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to.
Pulls it in the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
The Monarchs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Okay, ready? Let's go!
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him, and nobody's close. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Got his man all by himself. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets rid of it. Punts it out of the air. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. On the move to his left. Got enough space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Monarchs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the App State Mountaineers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff.
On the set.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
I love it. I love it. First down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Makes the grab. On the move is the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
saw when he escaped the pocket, he was on the move. He didn't take his eyes from looking downfield. He kept reading the coverage, located a receiver, and picked up a huge chunk play.
Got his man quickly. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Monarchs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Under fire. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Catch in the middle. It's blocked.
Nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Now that's a throw in the drag route, but you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the 1st down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the 2nd half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Hit as he throws. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough. Make a better decision. Do not throw into double.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
So the offense more than... Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this up.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, ODU.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
And the whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs line it up with a 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
A run for the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to...
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback moving. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Appalachian State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught over the middle. It's blocked. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for...
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose.
Touchdown, Monarchs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Pulls it in. It's locked. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
This quarterback is having a Heisman moment in this game. These are the types of games that Heisman voters are going to pay attention to. He's now got over 450 passing yards.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking it.
And I like the alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU!
On the set.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Oh, he dropped it. Just did. Offense in an empty set. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Monarchs are rolling down the field. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Going for 6. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Taking it the other way. Nice pickup on. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Now facing a third and long. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They'll converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Monarchs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
After that incompletion on third and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on fourth down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And as they come to the line, they have the lead, and they have the clock on their side. First and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Blaster Stadium in Springfield, Missouri, the home of the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bears will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Clemson's offense comes on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The sure hands. It's Singleton. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
At the 31. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quick throw over the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Can they keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. The big fullback's got it here. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They feed the fullback this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed to the run perfectly.
He pulls in the catch. Look out, room to run here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Extending the play now. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Ball handed off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Chris, we get...
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the ground, it's Young. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Bears getting set on first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give...
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bears. There was no catching him that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to find some room. It's Wilson.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So an important play now in this football game. 4th and long from the 48. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. With the catch, it's Boyd. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. He's running out of time here. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Grab near the sticks. It's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Boyd. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This is the 6th play on the drive. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. On the run, it's Lawson. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears. Offense comes out to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Bears will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
You don't see it very often, but they give the ball to the fullback here. Yep, that's still position. And yep, he can still power his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Here's a carry for the fullback. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hands off to the fullback. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. You give it to the big fullback here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Davis. That's caught. It's Boyd. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Chewing clock with the running game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Bears looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
Handoff heading left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Pound 55 weak.
Gonna run it. It's Lawson. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.